Ricky Gervais.
How you doing?
Hello.
What's up, Ricky?
Hi. What's up?
Well, things have changed a little bit since the last time you were here.
What's going on? What have I missed?
Oh, God.
Do you know everyone in the room?
No.
You know Bobby Kelly?
Yeah, well, hi.
Hey, buddy,
How's it
how you
going,
doing?
man?
Nice to see
Wait,
you.
do you know Bobby?
I don't, not personally.
We did a movie together, but whatever. I was in Ghost Town. I played one of your ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was a construction worker.
You were?
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
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 Do you really
You had a hat on,
remember?
though.
Huh?
You had a hard hat on.
Oh, he
yeah,
does
for the
remember.
movie. I don't wear it anymore.
No, I know. That's why I didn't recognise
Yeah.
you. If you'd have been sitting there with a hard hat, I'd have said, hey, how you doing, man?
I thought, honestly, this is what a fucking sicko I am. Because I'm a comic, you're a comic. I remember, I thought we were gonna, I was gonna one day just go, hey, I'm a comedian. Me and you were gonna become friends on set.
And bond a little bit?
A little bonding.
Is this going to be a story about I said I never want to see that guy again? Get away from me. No, it's not. No, I'm not like that.
No, you know.
Right.
But you were. I kind of got jealous and mad because we were doing the scene the first scene together where I'd have that opportunity to talk to you in between takes. It was a scene where you were in bed with the naked guy. Remember?
Right.
And he was just completely naked. This guy was naked. And
That wasn't the scene. That was my lunch hour.
maybe that's where I fucked up. But you and him were bonding. You were just yapping and he kept talking and you were giggling. I'm like, shut up, you. This is my opportunity to become friends with Ricky. You fucking naked, uncomfortable looking dude. And you were just chatting it up. You guys were giggling and I was.
And you were jealous. You were a little jealous.
I was so fucking jealous of this guy.
Because it was your only opportunity.
And then I got yelled at by the director.
Oh no!
Yeah,
this is a tragedy. Right. Okay.
When we had to run in Central Park, we had to chase you.
Yeah.
And we had to run down this hill. But I was, I'm a big guy. I think I was a little bigger in that movie or whatever. But when we were coming down the hill, the momentum, I couldn't stop. So my arms.
I couldn't stop.
My arms,
like a wrecking ball.
Yeah,
you couldn't stop.
My arms started swinging like propellers. So
like raiders.
Yes.
I was going to get crushed.
So when I ran by camera, I just heard the whole crew. Everybody started laughing.
Oh no! This is terrible, man.
So then and then you hear the director going, "Why the fuck did he do that? Why did he do that with his arms?" And he goes, "Get him over here." And he goes, "Why did you do that?" And I go, "Because I'm fat."
Okay. Oh God.
And that's the scene that's the actual scene you kept in the movie. He kept whoever edited had the scene, and the O&A fans sent me the clip.
Yeah.
They watch it over and over, and they go, "Here he is, here he comes." And then I come around the corner, Bobby! And it's me swinging my arms. A fat guy running down a hill. That's
Oh my God.
And the tragedy, you never got to become friends with Ricky Gervais.
Never. He actually, one time, you were with Louis, and you came in and saw me at the cellar. You sat down. And then I went up after Louis, and I bombed so fucking bad. But you know Ricky's laugh, right? You know his laugh.
Yeah.
It's fucking piercing. You know that's fucking Ricky Gervais. So as I'm bombing, him and Louis are in the room. I hear his laugh. Every time I take a hot one, I hear his laugh.
Was Louis?
Yeah, Louis was in your ear. Yeah. Not only my bombing, I got two of the funniest motherfuckers walking, just fucking trashing me to each other.
But the naked guy was with us as well, and he's funny. He was coming up with some really great one-liners.
Stole my fucking. I thought you were going to upgrade me as a ghost.
Who's sitting next to me now with their clothes on?
That's right.
You.
Where's that son of a bitch?
Yes.
Naked somewhere in a Law and Order.
Oh God! That was terrible.
Isn't that great?
It was like some school days confessions, and then the teacher got me out of class, and my trousers fell down. It was tragic. Well, see, and who's this guy?
This is Rich
That's
Voss.
Rich Voss.
This is me. You've never seen him in anything.
I've never done anything, but I've watched everything you've ever done.
Oh, thank you.
Everything.
Thank you very much.
You guys have never worked together, is what you're saying. You've done a lot yourself there,
But
Rich.
if I were to run downhill, I would not go like that. I'm in shape because I care about myself, and I don't fill the empty voids with food, so I can run down the hill.
And he brought gifts in today. You didn't bring a gift for Ricky Gervais, Rich.
He has the worst gifts ever. I'll tell you, this is the gift. Do you want to smell the gift he brought me?
He really brought Bobby a gift because he hasn't seen him in a little bit.
No, Bobby helped me out on some. So
don't even look at it. Just smell it and tell me how new that is.
It's cupboard mould, isn't it?
It's mold.
It's your granddad's books.
You get 3 guesses. You get 2 more.
It says
Marlboro.
1,000 cigarettes.
Yes.
What is it?
It's a fishing reel. It's a fishing pole. It's a combo fly fishing spinner reel.
What is that? I love the fact that you give someone what is essentially a brand new gift. However old it is, a brand new gift.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And they smell it and say this is old.
Well, here's the problem.
There's many problems with the gift, though.
He bought it with cigarette miles.
That's the Marlboro Miles thing.
The
That's
Marlboro
on the front.
Miles.
Yes.
But I quit smoking. What I'm
But he
saying
bought
is,
it in. Hold on. It has to be said. It was bought in 2002.
Yeah.
He's been saving that in his basement for 12 years,
yeah, 'cause
and he
you
gave
never
it to
know when
Bobby
you're gonna
today.
go fishing.
Yeah, exactly. And in 88 years, it's going to be an antique.
Yeah.
So this is the antiques of the future.
We looked it up online.
Need to wash my hands.
Yeah.
It's very old. It's very old.
We looked it up online.
It's just a stick with a hook on it. This is the one that Huckleberry Finn used.
Yeah, came with a bandana.
We learned today, though, brand new. That's $30.
No,
Really?
no.
And that one's 12
but
years
back in the
old.
day, it was probably 200.
You said 304. 1 second. Things don't get more expensive as you go back. It was cheaper then.
No, you fucking idiot.
When you bought a car back then, it was like fucking $600. Now it's fucking $20,000 to get a car.
because it's better now. But back in the
Yeah,
day,
but it's all relative, isn't it?
What'd you just say?
It's all relative to
What?
the age, isn't it?
Relative,
When,
yes.
when you
why he's not
buy a house now, you're not thinking this is so cheap. This is really cheap now because it's the
right,
present.
right.
I can't wait to the future.
Right.
It's-
Okay. Because you make less money than you're going to make in the future.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
it is, yeah.
I've never understood that inflation. Let's keep everything the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
bottom
the
line.
money the same, houses the same price, bread the same, 1 unit, house, 1,000,000 units.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand how everything.
Sue,
I don't know why we
50
have-
units, and you get paid 100 units.
I remember when a prostitute was 20 units. A good one.
20 units.
20 units.
What is it with...
I think the moral of this story is never give a gift.
no.
I think that's the moral. Never give anyone anything.
You know, because they don't appreciate shit. Here's the thing.
Wait a minute. It's used as well.
It's a
I didn't
used
tell-
fishing
we didn't
pole.
tell Ricky
It's a
that.
shit
No,
gift.
wait, hold on,
He used
fuck.
it.
Did he
Listen
really?
to me. Yes, he did.
Smell
the fishing.
What did he use it for first?
Fishing. Yeah. He fished.
No, you
It was an attempted suicide.
First of all, you fucking humps. The thing is,
Why
there's
are we
2
humps?
poles.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he fly fishes. I don't do that stupid shit. And
What the fuck? Your gift stinks. Why is it a bad gift? Why are you getting me?
Are we in a Scorsese movie?
Absolutely no.
And then he shot him in the face because he bought him a gift that smelled. I've never seen anything like it. It turned me on. What is going on? Anyway, lovely to be here. So you
it's
probably
crazy
talked about it
times.
to death.
You could add whatever.
I don't know the ins and outs, but
You could add whatever. We're in a really weird, shitty position. You know,
yeah.
I've been doing radio with Dan for 20 years. Jimmy, at least 14, something like
Yeah.
that. And
I'm touching my coffee.
he's gone, and we're still here. We got a contract, and we're just trying to
Of
figure it out.
course. No, of course.
So.
I mean, yeah.
But thanks for the laughs. Yesterday we were fucking. Ugh, you wouldn't want to have been here yesterday. Downright depressing.
Yeah.
It's a little better
And
today.
how is your position with Sirius? Because Sirius don't want you.
There's no
mouthing
secret
it.
there. We've had major problems with the company, so.
Right.
But I don't know.
And what was their thing? Like, because it was it was his stuff on Twitter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the
Nothing
show,
to do
which is
right,
crazy. But I don't think anyone should be fired for stuff they're doing in their private lives. That's for sure.
And what was their reason that they can't?
They said the tweets. There were a few in there that had violence kind of connected to them, and they were very bothered by that. That's what they said. So don't fucking kill me for being the messenger. So
Yeah, that was the
I don't
reason.
agree with that. You know. And we said if we could have just got back on the radio, the jokes would have been there, and I think we would have been all right. We would have got through it. But we had a nice long holiday weekend, so we never got that chance.
Right.
So
Yeah, Twitter. It's because in the room when everything's up for discussion and we're all adults and everyone's got their say and everyone's got a side, you don't get that on Twitter. With Twitter, it's out there, and then it's just all the comeback. And once you start arguing, you're in real trouble because you can't argue rationally on Twitter. It's impossible.
140 characters with a bunch of people.
And you don't know the emotion behind it. Well, in Ant's case, I think we do know a bit of the emotion behind it, but in general, you don't know the emotion of some of these tweets.
Yeah.
So.
And, I don't know what he said, but he was clearly upset. I saw one tweet he did where they said the altercation or the incident, and he tweeted, why does everyone leave out the fact I was attacked?
Right.
Because I think everyone's being careful, and it's clear his thing is cut and dried. He said some bad things on Twitter. It's there. It's for everyone.
Right.
But everything else is ambiguous or hearsay or
we all got to make believe, not us in the room, that you don't say horrible things when you're pissed off. We all do.
Yeah.
If someone pisses you off, you're going to say horrible things.
Yeah, exactly. I think the thing when you step over to an ism is that it's not just the person you're going for that's
Right.
affected. It's everyone in that demographic that feels, why are they having a go at me? Why are they using a terrible derogatory word about someone's sex or race? Whereas really he wanted to express his feelings about that person who attacked him.
Right.
And then I think that's the problem. But
It just gets muddied when you're very angry, and you're not, and it's in written form. Sometimes what you're trying to say gets a little bit muddy, because it's just like when you're talking verbally and you're pissed off. You say things that you can just correct yourself on, but once you tweet them, you can't correct them and go, look, I wasn't going after everybody.
Well, exactly. But any tweet you do that's of any worth or says anything that's slightly challenging, you need 5 more to explain it for idiots. And sometimes you want to go, you can't legislate against stupidity, so I'm going to leave it. But it's infuriating because you want to get your point across too.
Right.
And like for example, I remember there was a thing, right? I was trying to do this thing to stop these people in China skinning dogs alive.
Jesus.
Books, right? So they're skinning dogs alive. It's fucking heartbreaking.
Right.
Okay.
Why are they doing it alive, first of all?
Because it comes off easier. And I said, we've got.
Is that the real reason?
No. Yes, it comes off easier. It comes off easier. Right? And I said, how do we stop these fucking vile cunts doing this?
Right.
I got a tweet saying, why are you using sexist language?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, right.
First of all, that word has
there's
many
no misogyny
meanings.
in that word in England anyway.
Of course, that's what
it doesn't come. Even the derivation is irrelevant. At no point am I thinking of female genitalia when I'm talking to a guy who's skinning a fucking dog alive.
Right.
And it's people get in the way. Everyone's got a thing. Everyone's got their thing, and it gets in the way of the real issue. And that's what happens, I think.
So what do you call a woman when she acts up?
Because cunt is such a different thing in England.
That's that's the atom bomb in America.
I don't think it's even who you call it. It's the fact that you're using a derogatory word to upset someone who's awful by using a female genitalia. So,
but what's the worst thing you could call a woman
I
in
think
England?
cunt with a K. So you say, you absolute cunt, sexist? No, it's with a K. This word is with a K. Gotcha. I like the sound of the word. Right. I like the meaning in this context. It has nothing to do with genitalia. Yeah. You are just a cunt with a K.
But
how's that?
For her to say that, though, it's like, or him to say that, how irritating is that? Like, that's what you got out of that tweet?
Yeah, I want to say, read it again. Yeah. Look at the dog being skinned alive.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, that's the point of the tweet, isn't it? There we go.
You probably should have linked to a video of how horrendous that is.
I know. It's because people.
And what are they doing after they skin them alive?
They just let them die.
What do they use the skin for?
Yeah,
like fake sort of designer boots and that.
Get the fuck.
So it's, yeah.
I've seen footage of stuff like that.
the real boots that use real fur is no better because most of the animals are, they're kept. They use fucking anal electrodes to kill them in fucking agony because it's quicker.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's a world. There's the world of the most evil things on planet Earth you can ever imagine in fur and things like that. But someone doesn't like it when you get annoyed or use colourful language.
The wrong word.
Yeah. I know.
Express yourself.
One person said, I would have retweeted that if it wasn't for the language. And I said, so you're more offended by a word than someone skinning an animal alive? Essentially, that was their decision. This is more this word is more offensive than them skin out. Otherwise, I'd retweet it. So Twitter's crazy because you give everyone equal rights on Twitter, but some people are fucking idiots.
Well, it's like the internet.
Some people shouldn't have a voice.
People should not have a platform. You're right.
People, honestly, some people shouldn't. We shouldn't fucking hear from them.
You're right. And some people
they're out of their fucking minds. And that fucking mention thing. It's like you want to read it because there's some good in there. There's people that maybe help you or have good advice or can do something or share the same opinion. But there's also this shit. And it's like, how do you get around I don't look at my mentions. You just tweet shit out.
Yeah.
What the fuck did we do before Twitter? How did you help the dogs? How did you stop this?
You put your name to things and it goes out in a newspaper. But before, people having a voice they had to sit down, they had to write a letter to the Times, they had to wait for it to be published, and they had to do something.
Yeah.
Now it's fuck you! Fuck you! It might as well be in their head.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not even them. It's a little dot. It's not even their photo. You don't know where they're from.
You ignore the thing that an egg telling you something is to be ignored immediately. If you haven't even put up a fucking fake photo of yourself, you know, they're to be ignored.
Well,
and you look at the ones that are trolls.
Well, Bobby's picture looks like an egg.
Come back to that, didn't it?
That's what he does. That's his thing.
That's his thing.
I'm just saying his head now.
Is it because you didn't appreciate his smelly gift?
I think he's mad that I didn't appreciate his fucking 20-year-old gift.
That's like a prison euphemism. Do you want my smelly gift? I'm only giving you a smelly gift tonight.
That's what my wife calls it.
So, you know, I don't know the ins and outs. We don't know. No one knows what happened that night. But from what I can work out, he got really, really angry that he was
upset.
assaulted, and he went, you know, crazy and said some things he would never have said if he hadn't been.
Well, he would have said it.
This is the point. You know, that's the point.
He would have said all those things on our show, and we would have got through it. We would
with you,
definitely
you'd have laughed and you'd have teased him, and you'd have seen.
Oh, God,
you know,
merciless teasing he would have gotten.
He got beat up by a woman. And he had a gun on him. I mean, the white guy.
Well, that's a bit weird. I thought you weren't allowed to carry guns in New York.
He has a permit to carry, but he's responsible. He didn't pull his gun out. He didn't brandish it. He didn't even mention it. Because he knew his life wasn't threatened, so he handled it properly.
This is his dream scenario. He gets attacked by a black woman in Times Square late at night. He has a gun, and then 3 other black guys come in on it. This is his dream fucking
scenario?
white dude, Long Island gun owner scenario. Took a beating.
Could I suggest him that if he gets a tribunal, that you're not his character witness?
Yes.
I love Anthony. But I love Anthony.
If I was him now, I'd be phoning in saying, "Stay off my side. He would stay off my side." Can I have Ricky talk for me? Can I have Ricky?
There was support in there.
It's like
There's a little support in there.
You have a gun, and we always busted his ass about owning a gun. What if I get attacked? I'm gonna. No, you're not. You're gonna keep it on your side and take the beating. Is what you're gonna do.
But you know what? We're teasing him for doing the right thing.
Yeah,
you know that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, he did the right thing.
But what you say is more important and judged differently than what you do. So bizarre. It should be what you do.
I saw there's a great one by what's that guy? Colin Quinn.
Quinn
said it's great to live in the country. What? That I didn't know his name.
Yes,
That makes us so happy.
We know why.
We know. Because I know he's listening.
I'm like the new kid that's come from a different town in school, but I accidentally say things that annoy teachers, and that I'm stupid but popular because I'm saying the wrong thing.
Colin's home right now.
Okay, why is this funny that I got Colin Quinn's?
We know him very well.
Okay, so he's a good guy, isn't he?
He's the funniest guy in the world.
We love him.
Right, okay, good.
We love him.
He's great.
Okay, great. No, he tweeted this thing. It's great to live in a country that is more concerned about what you say than your actions, which is really nice and smart. And but it's very sad. So what's he doing now, though?
Colin?
Not Colin.
I almost answered Colin what he was doing. Anthony is starting up his own show.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a studio built in his house for a while.
Yeah. He's got a television studio in his basement. I mean, a legitimate fucking television studio he's built over the years in his basement.
He's ready. He's been ready for this for a while.
Yeah.
So he's going to do that for a little while.
This sounds like a survivalist.
I don't know.
He's got his own bunker.
He does, though.
Loads of guns, loads of cameras, and loads of guns.
Yeah. He's got enough alcohol, guns, and hot chicks.
I could last out here for 40 years.
And he was putting in a generator, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if the lights go out for like 10 days, he's easily set. A huge tank going into his backyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
You
amazing.
get drones.
That's what it does.
An army.
He does have
A naked
drones.
army.
He does have an army. They're fucking quitting Sirius Satellite as we speak.
Right. We're losing all of them quickly. So basically, we're fucked, and you're up for Emmys.
So
Oh yeah, congratulations.
I just came in to say, look,
I hope you feel good
has a
about
silver
yourself.
lining.
Right.
I know you guys are going to lose your job, but Emmy.
Yes.
Yeah? Hey, guys? Just cheered you over there with that. Emmy. Another Emmy. I've already got a few. I've got 7 BAFTAs. Oh, and the royalties from The Office. It wouldn't matter if I got fired because they could just keep me going forever.
So good for you.
Good to see you again, guys.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Yes,
wonderful
yeah.
for you.
Well, we're
Wonderful.
cutting staff, but silver lining. I got a promotion. I've seen this scenario before.
I know, yeah. Oh, God, life imitating art. Yeah, got nominated for Emmy, but we won't win.
What did you get nominated? What were the nominations for?
Performance, best comedy performance for
By
Derek.
you.
Yeah.
So why won't that win? You're up against Louis, right?
Louis, who's that guy from Jim Parsons?
Oh, right. From
Modern Family?
No, from
Lee?
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Big
I
Bang.
hate that fucking show.
My show's still on.
I've opened another can of worms
It's not
here.
that bad. This
But
show's
is he a
not
good
that
actor?
So I'm going to win then, am I? Is that
It's between you and
Does
Louis.
this count?
Louis
Does
had-
this count as well?
Louis had a good season, too,
Yeah,
though.
Louis was good.
He did.
It's great.
I think it's
Louis-
between you two. But they'll probably give it to Big Bang Theory because it's such a popular show. Ugh.
I don't know. Yeah, they make some weird decisions.
God, I
Who
hope
else are
not.
they? Who else is you three and who else?
Who else is it? Oh, Don Cheadle. I haven't
House
seen
of
that show.
Cards.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, not House of
Or
Cards.
House of Lies.
House of Lies on
right.
Showtime, right?
He's a great actor, don't you?
Yeah, you're fucked. It's gonna
Yeah,
be-
you're in trouble.
You're in
Yeah.
trouble. Don
He's all
Cheadle's
right.
got
Don
it.
Cheadle's no, he's the
okay.
best.
You'll be sad like us in another week or two.
I don't. Yeah, it was shocked to be nominated. It's such a little cult
awesome.
show. But,
I think you're going to win.
yeah,
I predicted.
Yeah, I do that to
Yours
people.
is the biggest departure.
I swear to God.
Just so when they don't win, it's even worse.
I've actually, for the last 5 years in a row, I've picked that category
Yeah.
right on the money. Not even joking around. So,
yeah. Hey, you've got
if
this
you
in the
win, you
bag.
have to thank Bob. You have to go, I want to thank Bob.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
That'll
I
make
will.
everything good for
I
the
will.
movie.
Oh, ghost number 4.
Who's Bob? One laugh. Oh, no, that's terrible.
Everybody else looked around the room. Who's
Yeah,
Bob?
everyone thought we were serious. It got really awkward again.
We were hoping. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yours is the biggest departure, though, from who you are. I mean, as far as performing. I mean, Louis.
It's a real performance.
Yeah, it's a totally.
I mean, everyone's
different-
performing, but yeah, you made the point.
But
sorry.
it's the biggest acting
Listen,
job.
Yeah.
being nominated for an Emmy is good because it might make people think of watching the show that haven't watched it. That's number one. It's nice that it got a vote from peers, but the biggest thing is for haters. That's why I like winning awards, because it annoys the people who didn't want me to win an award.
Right.
You
love that.
That's reason number one for everything. It'll annoy someone. It'll annoy someone, right?
Ricky takes on everybody.
Don't you ever?
He's nuts. He doesn't have to do that.
Don't you ever in a speech want to just tell people to go fuck themselves? That was mean to you throughout your career. Don't you ever?
Yeah, but then it's quite sad, that, isn't it? Because you should be over it. You know, I remember.
Yes.
I mean, when you're at work and you've got a bad boss, and you think, if I won the lottery, I'd go and tell him to fuck off. But you wouldn't. Because you've won. If you won the
Yeah.
lottery, you've won.
That's what-
You'd be nice to him and say it wasn't too bad, because you'd feel sorry for him, because he'd thinking, you've won the fucking lottery and I'm still here. So you wouldn't actually. You wouldn't want to squash.
But you can still practice in the shower.
You
the
can still. It's a
speeches.
nice. It's a good fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, it is a good fantasy.
Did you ever
yeah.
see? Here's what his fantasy is. You ever see the King of Comedy, the wedding scene on the Jerry Lawford
Yeah,
show, and they're like,
yeah.
"Rupert, you were right and we were wrong."
Wrong.
That's
Yeah.
what he's looking for. That moment of validation.
That's it. That's exactly right. That's what people want.
That's
yeah.
the best insight
It's like
to
a
a
Woody
comic.
Allen thing when he
Yes.
gets tonight and say, "You know nothing about my work."
Right.
Thank you. If only life were like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Of course, you wanted to, you want there to be a God, and God goes on your tweet, goes, "No, Ricky was right."
Right.
You're an
That's all-
idiot.
that's all
His
we're
tweet
looking
was
for.
perfect. Yeah,
That's what we're all looking
yeah,
for.
I know.
That
well,
dog,
that's it, isn't it?
That dog thing is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Do they like dogs at all in China?
Well, it's not just China. It's
The Middle East, I hear that they're not
it's
fond
the
of
Far
dogs.
East, I think more that. But you know, it's everywhere.
well.
Everywhere's got an animal cruelty issue. It's just we're not.
Right.
And,
I've seen footage of that stuff where they have them not pulling it off, but then when these other animals is piled in a cart, and it's like it's unnecessary for them to still be alive. It's just not, but they are. They just throw them in there because they don't give a fuck.
Because they don't think they're sort of got any cognition or feeling or pain. They're just animals.
Right.
Like in Spain, the racetrack things, the dogs, when they get too old to win, they just hang them.
Why
They hang them.
Why hang them?
I don't know. It's just a little thing. They go, well, that's what we do. We hang them.
Oh my God.
I mean, bullfighting, you don't have to go far to see what is that.
Right.
Torturing a fucking animal. And they cut the tendons of the bull so it looks like it's already charging.
Right.
It can't lift its head.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's all in the presentation.
It's fucking...
They torture the damn things. And their culture, they're all about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
awful.
get it.
I love people get killed doing that. That makes me very happy when people get
It's
killed.
brilliant, that.
There's nothing better.
But I still feel bad that bull died as well and didn't want to be there.
Right.
Dogfighting's everywhere. Dogfighting's in America and England. And you see these poor dogs, they're just thrown in and they steal dogs. Like in England, dogs go missing and they're bait.
What?
They just give the pit bull the bloodlust. So it's just terrible. So your dog is... honestly, there's things that you don't want in your fucking head, but you've got to do something.
Right.
And, you know, people say, oh, don't tweet that picture, dude. And I think, yeah, let's not stop the picture. Let's stop the violence that caused the picture. But it's...
Do you feel like you're making a difference?
I don't know.
It seams like it's a tough
I don't
battle.
know. It wouldn't matter if I wasn't really, because I've got to.
You gotta do something.
Got to do something. You know, I am probably over emotional. I could find a baby bird and I want to nurse it. Whereas the best thing is to leave it and it's going to die naturally, and that's it.
There's one sitting next to you.
Yeah, I do have baby bird qualities physically. It's humiliating.
We're trying
I have
to
to feed him from my mouth.
We're trying to adopt it.
You're a smelly gift.
We're trying to adopt a dog for my little kid. It's fucking 4 pages of paperwork. They want to come to my fucking house and they won't get back to me.
Yeah, because of what he's talking about. Because people go and adopt dogs, just grab a dog and they abuse it again.
Come on, we're
they have
white.
to vet you.
We're white. It's like
Here's what I'm saying. We have a little kid. We just want a little dog for our kid. We felt it back in the day when I was getting a dog.
So why
back in the day when you were getting gifts.
They just haven't. I don't know. They even come to our house and interview.
Well, they're going to
us.
smell the mold, and then you're fucked.
The mold's in the basement.
You're fucked.
Give them a gift. Just sweeten the deal. Just put an anchovy in their top pocket. There you go. It smells. Yeah, smelly gift.
Yeah, Rich, I did the same thing when I adopted my dog, Diva. And you have to.
Diva?
Because yeah, she's a lovely white dog.
All right.
I love Diva.
Yeah, of course
I do.
You can't say anything in this room. Terrified to say anything, just in case.
Oh, you came into a tough room today. This is a tough room.
Yeah.
You have
gotta
to,
be on
because
guard.
these people go and they get dogs and they abuse them. They have to come vet you and make sure that the home is good, because they're not just going to give cats and dogs to fucking savages.
Obviously.
I don't want to use that word, to fucking assholes. Yeah. to fucking, you know.
I assume you two have been friends for a long time.
Well,
cellmates. They were cellmates. We go back a long time.
It'd be awful if we were cellmates.
Wouldn't it be awful?
Oh, it'd just be awful.
Just having a cellmate would be
He'd
awful.
be complaining while
if
he
I
was
was going to
blowing
prison,
me.
I'd want my own room. I just want my own room. Just a little suite, an ensuite.
Every time I blew him, I'd shut up. I get it. Shut up. Stop talking. Just let me suck you off and get this over with.
Get it over with.
Oh God. Yeah, that's yeah.
I know they got to fill out the paperwork. They come to your house.
Yes.
But here's the thing: if obviously most people, if they were creeps, they're gonna hide it when they come to their. You know what I mean? No one's gonna leave fucking dog bedding slips out.
If you go to the house and there's shit everywhere, there's other animals. And,
there's no animals.
But if they go and they see it's a shitty house and it's not a good place for the dog, they're gonna go fuck yourself.
But Bobby, his point is you would clean up all that crap.
Yes,
yeah, but let me tell you
get
something.
your house
if you do
all
that,
set.
then you probably would be responsible.
Right. There you go.
There you go.
So people who have a go to get a dog. I mean, I don't think many people clean up their flat to get a dog for use to bait as fighting. That's the Ottoman. It'd be allowed on there. Okay, they've gone. Throw it in the fucking pit. Throw the little fucker in the pit. They've gone. And let's mess this place back up. Let's put shit everywhere.
My wife
put shit on the frog and piss. Everybody piss right now.
Yeah, everybody. Where's the shit you cleaned up earlier? Respread it.
I bought this fucking birdhouse that you can put on your outside window.
When Jim comes over
inside and see inside the birdhouse.
Does
that really work?
No, because we can't get a fucking bird to move in. I've had the house for 2.5 months.
So the bird comes out, looks at your flat, goes, "No, we're not interested."
I can't get a fucking bird to move in. I put food, everything.
Don't go there. That guy isn't even allowed a dog.
They're going to come and you can't get a bird to move in with you. Fucking free, nice house. It's free.
You have to. First of all, I got the same thing.
It's a scam, right?
If you read the directions, you have to put it up high, and you have to put it up at a certain time of year when birds nest.
Yeah, I did.
When?
The certain time of the year.
I left the place and go, Christmas! And you go, you idiot!
That's not bird nesting season.
It's a trick!
No, because he's a trick. There's nothing nice about him. Okay? It was in the beginning of the spring we put it up, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
In April or something.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But they would rather live in my fucking dryer vent than in a nice house. And that's, fuck.
Your dryer vent.
And maybe because it's clear. Maybe they don't like the fact that you could see into it. They don't like that.
No, but you have a thing so they can't see
one-way mirror on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
right.
I
maybe
put
the mirror creeps them out.
Yeah.
I put bird food out.
Do you stand next to them and say, get in the fucking house?
Yeah, they fly in the
fucking house.
They don't like the mirror. They think there's already birds living in there, so they fucking leave. It's true. It's a good point.
So what birds it for? Well, how big's the hole in the little thing?
It's very small.
It's not for a fucking eagle. It's for, like a little bird.
They have an eagle one, though.
I don't care what kind of bird moves in. I'm not
You just want any bird.
Get out. No crows. Sorry. We don't rent the crows.
No vacancies.
Sorry.
Exactly, That's great.
And then I have a bird feeder. And, it's just I like seeing birds come in there. It
sounds like a nice setup.
It's the worst.
Is it? Do you think someone's gone wrong?
It's the worst because
what does it smell of? Is it an old birdhouse? It's brand new, is it? How long have you had it?
Since April.
It fucks with your self-esteem. That's what all it is.
What?
You think you're going to put it up and birds are going to move in, you're going to have a new friend, you're going to watch little birds hatch, and it never happens. And every day you go to it, and it's not there. It's just like your life. It's just like, every day, nobody likes me, dumb birds don't care about me.
I've got a pond, right, just so I can have, like, frogs and newts.
Yeah.
I'll put a couple in, they all fucked off. We got a hedgehog, right? A disabled hedgehog, right? It somehow... It must have been so shit, our garden, it climbed a fucking wall, and it had 3 legs, and it got away. we adopted this,
He's trying to do the right thing.
And it wasn't there. No, it's so annoying, isn't it? You ungrateful bastard.
Where's the tripod?
Yeah. I just want it to be like a Disney movie. I want it to go there, and suddenly everyone's singing zippity-doo-dah, and the squirrels coming down, and they can sort of understand my language. That's what you want it to be.
You want to be loved by the animals, but for some reason they hate you.
And then if there was a war or it broken into, they'd somehow get together and sort of fight this robber, squirrels. SAS squirrels.
You want your
working together.
You want your backyard to be half animated, half real life.
I know,
Well, it's not only about the bird moving. It's something to do with my kid, to watch it with my kid. Like, we planted flowers on the side of my house, me and my kid.
Yeah.
And the fucking townhouse landscapers cut them all down. The fucking morons. They cut them all down. Me and my kid's hard. So now I had to go out and get fucking flower pots and plant flowers too late in the season with my kid. The fucking bird won't move in. The flowers are cut.
What do they cut down? Were you growing vegetables?
There's an awful lot of angry tragedy
going on
in
there.
this room. And
my kid has no
this is why no one who works here should ever carry a gun. There's an awful lot. There's a lot of pent up hatred.
It's just everything I do. My kid fucking, they fucking mow it down like it's fucking. There's flowers and tomatoes growing. I took time to plant it with the fucking kid.
They cut down your tomatoes.
They cut the fucking whole area down and put wood chips over it. I don't want fucking wood chips on the side of my townhouse. I wanted flowers and tomatoes.
Are you allowed to have them or no?
Yeah, why not?
Can I say something? Maybe that was against regulation. Because they a lot of times in that area it grows weeds, and weeds are green until the flowers.
Shut up, green thumb douchebag. Of course, it doesn't matter. You can still see flowers. I'm not fucking mad at him because you're sticking up
cut the weeds. Exactly. If he was there, he would have eaten them grazing. That's just fucking. Come on, Jim.
Okay, so why? There's weeds there. So then guess what? Do a little weeding if you're a gardener.
They just assumed there was weeds.
That fucking turned into a cow joke.
Sorry. So you're saying there was weeds and they could...
I'm saying that they don't know, they don't know what it is yet. Where that is, and they're like, fuck it, let me take care of it. He was trying to do you a favor.
But who is this guy coming around doing you a favor? Is it just like
no, you live in a townhouse and they have their fucking maintenance crew that comes in and just... They don't know.
Yeah.
You know, you can't... It's hard to talk with them.
But what did these flowers look like to make them think there was weeds?
They were just green.
It was symbolic.
What
happened. They didn't come up yet.
Exactly. That's my point.
Right.
They look like weeds. He didn't know. He fucking cut down the weeds. He did his job.
It doesn't matter. Even if he didn't cut them down, he was going to throw the wood chips on and smother them. Either way.
It was symbolic of everything. Like he's planted these things and he's nurtured them, and they just come and they get cut down into nothing. That's all it was. It reminded you of everything in show business.
You went a long way.
I certainly did, and I meant every word of it.
Shit.
He might need a hug.
I don't need. Don't touch
Jimmy, give him a hug.
Give him a hug, Jimmy.
No. You want a hug?
Take a hug. Just take a hug.
Take a hug.
If I knew how to hug, if I hugged, I wouldn't have been a fucking drug addict.
Take a hug. It's a hug. We all need a hug today.
Okay.
It's a fucking
so why don't me and you try to hug him together? We'll hug him. If you can get to the why.
No hugs today?
You know, I don't fuck, dude. I'm just fucking trying to give you a fucking hug.
Yeah.
And you got to attack me.
How about a hug when I gave you your fucking fishing pole? How about thank you? How about thank you?
Bobby, give him a hug for the fishing pole.
No, that's okay. We can do a handshake.
He doesn't like being touched at all.
Really?
It's almost an autism. Yeah, he doesn't like being touched.
Wow.
But it's not even...
This looks like something from the Fantastic Four.
It's 3-in-1.
Wow.
But he's not kidding. He doesn't like...
He hates it. Look how uncomfortable he gets.
Yeah.
That was scary.
And he's beat red.
How slow it was. It was how slow it was. And never what it was. Like you don't want to hug. You're gonna get a hug.
All right, you're friends now.
You
guys are friends now.
How a hug goes?
Yeah.
It was it. You get so fucked up with physical contact. What happened to you?
Nothing.
I think.
What do you think happened to him? Every hole was molested.
I wish. Then I have an excuse.
Oh God! I mean, look. The one host left is eating. I mean, it's done. It's like
he checked out 4 years ago.
Wow.
We're all going to wind up in a basement in Long Island.
Right. I've been on this show before when neither of them were here, so this is a bonus for me. This is 50% is a good turnout for the Opie and Anthony show. That's above average.
Oh God! Remember those days?
My word.
He would just show up and we wouldn't be here. What are you gonna do?
So this is your second show after you're at the the Opie
We'll
show.
figure it out. We'll figure it all out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But it's good. We're happy to see you.
It's no Emmy.
Is there an appeal? Does he want to come back? Is there?
I think he would, sure. I mean, but he could also do his own show too. I mean, he's set up, so we just don't know.
How come every time you guys talk about him, you lower your voice like you're in fucking?
We're having a conversation.
We're having a good time.
It is true.
Sorry, that's my fault. Because I've been there, so I don't know anything.
He cares.
Exactly.
Listen, what? Hey,
you just got angry about birds not fucking validating you. Like we're talking quietly. Shut up! I'm not finished.
We're talking about our friend of 20
about our
years.
friend, but you were just animated going, the fucking birds are rejecting me. Okay, shut up, you idiot.
I love it when Jim gets angry because it looks like some sort of turtle who's made it out of the sewer, and now he's going to just get 3 other guys and we're going to slice people up.
Jim looks like a stress doll when you squeeze it when he gets angry.
Yeah, I like Jim.
Thank you.
I knew Jim when he was fat, right? And now he's gone through a lot of
changes.
It's Twitter.
You too. You lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Hold on, let the compliment be on me for a second. Thanks, I'm having a nice moment here.
There's something slightly disconcerting about his Twitter profile. Because it's a picture of him, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like it was taken in some sort of strange prison thing.
It's a glamour shot.
Yeah, it's a glamour shot, but you can see that you're naked.
Yeah.
Even though you can't see anything, you know that he's naked. Why do you take a picture naked and then put it on your...
Just figured give the girls a little something to look at.
It's advertising a little bit.
Yeah, show them the merchandise. I like to annoy people with my Twitter profile, but the one I had in lipstick creeped people out so badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad. So I
don't remember that one.
What was that? What was that from again?
I did a piece for Leno and at Comic-Con a couple years ago, and I dressed like a woman at one point. So we're in the car going back to the hotel, and I just took a photo of myself, but the wig was off.
Yeah.
And it had like a strapless, like a little dress. It looked gross. Yeah.
That always looks like something from Silence of the Lambs, doesn't it?
Yes.
A guy with just lipstick.
Yes.
If it's just lipstick, full makeup, whatever, but just lipstick. There's something
creepier.
white.
Yeah, and a sundress.
Yeah.
Sundress always creeps me out on a guy. Just in the back of a limo. He wasn't coming from Leno. He was coming from a trick. He just made 150.
No way could he make 150. No fucking way. That was a 12-hour shift. Jesus Christ.
He was 20 points.
Who's going to go, I'll have the one that looks like an angry turtle? Who is this guy? Who is this Japanese businessman? Who goes, I want turtle. I want angry turtle. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how much Yoda? How much for Yoda?
I wish this was anybody but me, but I'm still enjoying it.
He's just mad because he's killing you because your cousin escaped from his pond.
He's got a bunch of Trekkies that want to fuck him.
Oh no!
Jesus.
This show shouldn't be on the air.
This show,
no,
everyone should be fired. Everyone should be fired. Think of the millions they'd save. Let's just close this down, open our animal sanctuary.
Yeah.
The money in this place, I've just been learning over the past few days. I can't believe how much you guys are paid. It's blown my mind.
Well, they're paid, not me.
Yeah, I know. I thought of you.
Yeah, thank you.
How does that make you feel?
Not good.
Really?
No, not as bad as the turtle jokes. But
Jimmy looks good. I've never considered you Yoda in my life.
Really?
I've
like
never
a cruel
thought Yoda.
orphanage. Isn't it? We gotta survive. Yeah.
Fucking crying.
Oh, God Almighty.
Crying. We got Pete Rose coming in today too.
Yes.
What time do you guys go to now?
We're supposed to go to
not coming
10, but
till
we're
10.
going late.
He'll be here in 20 minutes.
We'll go late
So
today.
casual. It's so casual.
Because it doesn't matter. None of this matters
No,
anymore.
no, but also that's the best radio. I used
Of
to do
course.
radio assuming no one was listening, and I was right.
Right.
But it was the best stuff. The best stuff.
We have
is
nothing
you
to
really
lose.
Do radio like no one's listening.
Yeah, we have nothing to lose now.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you can't. Don't worry, no one
And
is.
if they are listening,
All
if they
right.
are listening, fuck
All right.
them. That's what we say. Yeah, no, don't care about your audience.
We took a bunch of shots at the company yesterday. They didn't even say a word. I was pretty amazed by that.
Yeah, they didn't care.
They didn't care. So it's so weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Why are they going to care? Why would
they
they
don't like
care?
it.
What do you mean you don't know what's
they
going
don't
on?
like it?
You don't know.
We have a contract till October, and then
Right.
and then we'll see what happens.
October what?
Fourth
ish.
So they come in, they say, listen, we're not going to renew your contract. It's not open anywhere. What do? You go.
Well, I'm pretty rich, so I'll take some time.
Yeah, exactly. You'll do something else. You do your own thing.
I'll take a break. Yeah, just chill out for a little while.
That's what
I got
he
two
does.
small kids, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I come back and I go, look, if anyone's looking for a partner, I'm happy to show up. I'll be here early because I need the money.
Yeah,
You don't
okay.
need money. You're
I
doing
know, I'm
well.
just kidding, Rich. Relax.
It's just jokes.
Just being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Are you CNN all of a sudden?
Yeah.
We just called him Yoda and a turtle.
I know.
For 9
I used to
minutes.
find I was
I'm
a prostitute who would
fucking
suck
cow.
dick for 12 hours for $150. No issue with that. When you got money. You would do it for
Oh, fuck me!
I'm just fucking.
Oh, God! Oh,
I'm just worried.
oh, fuck me. It's when it doesn't matter. See, nothing matters. When at times like this, you think, look, we're all going to die. and then we're going to be forgotten in a 50
probably
years.
50. Do you think 50?
I'll probably last a bit longer.
Yeah, a lot longer with 7 Emmys and
You'll last longer than us.
Yeah.
We're lucky to get 50.
They'll still be playing The Office.
Yeah, they really will.
Yeah.
And Derek and extras and all the movies.
You'll have to have a special thing to play it on.
You might get a century. You might get 100.
Yeah, I know.
100 years after your death.
So
So
what was your favorite piece of work? Do you have a favorite one that you've done?
I don't know, Office or Derek. I think for completely different reasons, but The Office because of its success. I think The Office or Derek. I'd say I think it's funny because your favourite one is usually the one you're doing now because you think you keep improving, even though you might be delusional. And most people think, no, we like the other one.
Right.
But you're doing what you like. So as long as you get final edit, the last thing you do should be your favourite thing. I think.
Well, I think Extras was so fucking good too.
Sure.
That was such a great insight to the
How
world.
did this get round to me? We should be insulting each other.
No.
I was trying to get
I'll tell you how it got around. I'll tell you how it got around because we were all having a bunch of big laughs, and then John Stolzer went, "What's your favorite piece of work?" Shut your mouth, okay? Let us.
Because you know what? There's no interviewers left in the show.
We've asked Ricky. I know that, but we've been talking to Ricky for years.
Interviewing.
Okay, so I've never met him. I'm sorry.
Well, then ask him in the elevator later.
I can't. Bobby's got to teach me how to work this fucking microphone later in the elevator.
What?
It's just.
I wanted to ask him a question.
I could have answered that for you. I would have told you after the show.
Hey guys, I'm up for an Emmy too. You know, I was nominated.
Are you?
Swear to you, for Louis.
Oh, are you? Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Swear to God.
You or the show?
The episode? Here's the deal.
The episode?
They called me. No, me. Here's the deal. Hang on a second. No, because you know this, and I was literally like, oh my god, I almost started crying. But they have to nominate like 700 people, and then they narrow it down to 5. But I was one of those 700 people.
Really?
Oh, nice. No, you were 12 of them.
Oh, this is merciless. This is merciless. Oh, this is like fucking Hunger Games in here, isn't it?
Well,
it's like
Thanks, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate that.
So wait, they narrow it down to 5 people?
Yeah, it's like 170 or 200 people, because every show has to nominate every network, every
right.
So there's hundreds and hundreds.
So FX put you.
Yeah, but it's literally there's like 300 people, whatever it is.
Do you know what you made it to? Like, did you make it to 47?
I wouldn't even get fucking. No, you don't even. If you look at the names, it's like there's 7 people you
Al
know.
Pacino.
Yeah, there's like 7 people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everybody else is fucking who?
Well,
we got a couple in for extras, and it was like Ben Stiller, Kate Winslet,
right,
and
Gary Mackey, whoever the fuck that is.
yeah.
So you Emmy nominated then?
No, it's just yep.
Sort of.
You could use that as a credit.
I would not. Well, who the fuck am I? Emmy? No, I'm not going to use that.
Emmy nominated. When I played Lenny Bruce.
What do they call that? It's not. You're not. You're nominated.
Yeah.
This is considered.
Considered
by the network, and then they pick the 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Oh, like you're in the package that they send. Please consider.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing.
Oh.
It's not. Well, here's the thing, though. When they sent me the email,
Exactly. That's how you know it's not real. They send you an email. Well, no. How many Emmy-nominated people get a fucking email? You may have won.
Did a Nigerian prince also say you'd won $1 million if you just sent in your bank details? Did you?
Well, my management said it. Hey, FX wants to submit you for an Emmy.
And you said,
for the
no
Louis
way.
Show.
For schmucks, I did this for the fucking art of it. If they put me in, I am walking out.
That's what because I don't do Louis for that. I don't do Louis for that or money.
Oh God! Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we needed laughs today.
This
That's
is
for
like
sure.
in the desert when you have to go to sleep, but when we were meant to take it in turns looking after the money, but we've all. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this is tough.
We got to get ready for P. Rose. You can stick around.
That was fun.
You can stick around.
Oh, whatever.
It's up to you.
We'd love you to stay.
Okay.
Do you know anything about baseball?
I know nothing about baseball.
That's perfect.
Listen, I'll observe for 10 minutes. And
You'll observe?
You know who he is, though.
Yeah, but
most hits in baseball history,
amazing.
and he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Right.
Because he's gambling.
He was gambling.
No,
he's not here yet. We do have to break before P. Rose, that's all. So more
we'll take
Ricky
a break,
Gervais,
and you hang out.
Are you promoting anything? I heard you were just stopping in. But
Derek's on Netflix.
Derek's on Netflix.
And
it's great. I've seen both seasons. It's excellent.
Any Emmy voters out there, vote now for me and Derek.
Yeah, because a lot of Emmy voters actually listen to this show.
Do they really?
No.
For more Opie. This says he's with Jim? How the fuck do I say that? Oh, so now they have an announcer and no name for the show. What is this backwards ass bullshit? God damn it. We'll be back in a moment.